Love this brother. Known him for years. The Facebook video that got you in trouble. What the hell were you thinking? What was that, man? What was that?
I'm sorry for that. It was just a little excitement. Last year at that moment, I got caught up in not being able to play when we played against Denver last year and not even make the travel team. And just being excited for the win, emotional win. I got emotionally caught up in the atmosphere and was excited. And I'm sorry for the video, but we all make mistakes, I'm sure you've been on air and said something you shouldn't have said.
Yes.
We learn from it.
Yes. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
We learn from it.
Right.
And move on. I never meant to embarrass the organization, make my teammates feel any other than I'm with them and with the guys. And, I'm sorry for it.
I in all seriousness, I appreciate that. And I hate where this story has gone in this sense. You can ball. When we talk about the top 3 receivers in the game, your name is consistently on the list. And what bothers me is that I'm reading reports out of Pittsburgh where you got folks talking about you should be traded because you're a distraction and you're not worth the money. I want the record to show I think that's crazy. There's no way in hell that should happen. But what are your thoughts about people talking about it might be time for you to be out of Pittsburgh?
Well, you can't listen to people. I know where I stand with the organization. I know how my teammates feel about me. I know where I want to be, and that's all important. The media has a job with putting out things that are true. We have a lot of people look at this show, look at things around the media that they put out, and it's just been sad, the things they've been saying about me as in late in regards of a guy who don't run his routes full speed and a guy who pouting after the championship game. And, I know criticism comes with the job and the position I'm in, and I'm willing and able to accept that position and know what come with it. But to say those type of things is just not true and not fact.
For the record, Max, that wasn't said on this show by any of us. Yep. That was said by the Pittsburgh Post.
But doesn't that fire you up? And doesn't that fire you up and kind of refocus you to get back on the field next year?
I mean, it motivates you. And every year you got to find encouragement and motivation to go back out there and be your best self. And I think it had been inspiring for me this year in 2017.
On this show, when it was talked about trading Antonio Brown, we were unanimous about that. You're an all-time producer. You're not just one of the best receivers now. You're having a prime that rivals any prime in the history of the game. How are you going to replace that? However, it only became a story because Mike Tomlin, your coach, said, hey, when guys do that, that's why you see guys not spend their whole career in one place. It was your coach that set that off. What did you think when you read that quote?
I mean, publicly, it was kind of harsh when you hear those type of things. But I know his intention. I got a great relationship with Coach Tomlin. I know what he means in regards of how he feel about me as a player. And, I just think he had to come down harsh. It's championship week, of course, of a big game and a big game week. We're just trying to harden the distraction and minimize it in regards to the game.
You have not gotten your money yet, and other dudes who can play, dare I say, were not available for different reasons, whereas you have been very reliable. Damn right, they couldn't stay off the weed. My point is that's not your issue. Do you want to be in Pittsburgh for years to come?
Steelers for life.